Business magnate, innovator, and entrepreneur, Elon Musk isn't shy of public controversies, and he's ready to come for anyone that threatens his opinion, but most importantly, his businesses. His latest ballsy act pits him directly against the most powerful man in the Western world. What did the American president do wrong? Stay tuned to find out how Elon Musk mocked President Biden after SpaceX completed its first civilian mission called the Inspiration 4. Inspiration 4 civilian crew returned to Earth after 3-day SpaceX mission. SpaceX became the first aerospace company to successfully carry a 4-man crew in orbit and successfully return to Earth. This latest success was what sets the basis for Musk's mocking remark at President Biden. So how did Inspiration 4 go? The Dragon spacecraft, which carried 4 passengers, features SpaceX's signature reusable rockets and flown on prior missions, albeit with trained engineers and astronauts on board. The spacecraft took off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, a familiar launch site for both SpaceX and NASA space missions. This event marks a major milestone in major aviation as it demonstrated the possibility of space tourism using reusable rockets, an unprecedented move that has the potential to open up the gates of space travel to private individuals at a relatively affordable price. Elon Musk had stated that the company's major goal is not just space exploration, but enhancing space travel to the planet Mars to make humans a multi-planetary species. Before SpaceX, space travel has been a purely governmental affair, with major governments around the world being the sole participants and founders of every space endeavor due to the astronomical costs and research involved with space travel. As usual, with most governmental affairs, space exploration was insanely expensive, involved a lot of bureaucracy, and was simply off limits to private space enthusiasts. These problems and more were what Elon Musk decided to solve by establishing its own private space company. Quite an interesting personnel. Here are facts about this controversial business tycoon. Musk is up to a lot more aside from space exploration. A master at innovation, Elon Musk has successfully built more than 3 successful multi-billion-dollar companies. Let's take a look at some of his innovations. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, and he's currently CEO and CTO. He later joined electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Motors Incorporation as chairman and CEO. The two companies are one of the reasons why Musk will always be in our faces and the news. You'll find out why soon. Keep watching. Other than space exploration and tech companies, Musk is also interested in artificial intelligence. Thus, he co-founded OpenAI, a research company that deals with artificial intelligence. Not done with blowing our minds yet, he also co-founded Neuralink and founded The Boring Company, a high-speed tunnel construction company. Despite his numerous business successes and accolades, the business maverick has had his fair share of negative publicity. Elon Musk has been the subject of numerous criticisms due to his sometimes controversial stances and unusual view on public matters. He has also been involved in several court cases, some from private individuals and others from government agencies. He was sued by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for making false financial claims and was made to settle. Elon Musk has also been accused of spreading misinformation about the COVID-19 pandemic and is known for standing by his views no matter how controversial. Now, we're about to get to the exciting part. After this, you'll understand why no one should be surprised at the recent jab Musk took at President Joe Biden. Mr. Controversy. The brilliant entrepreneur, who is also the CEO of Tesla Motors, the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturer, undoubtedly embraces the power of controversy as a powerful marketing tool. Let's take a look at some of his controversial involvements. Musk's choice of names for Tesla's successful line of electric cars reflects his unfazed attitude towards causing controversies. The line of cars include the Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y, all of which, when combined, spells out sexy. This has got a lot of eyes rolling and tongues wagging, but Musk isn't stopping for anyone. Tesla Motors Model 3 had initially been slated to be called the Model E, but this was met with a lawsuit from Ford Motors, who already had a Model E car on the market. The court action led to the artful CEO into deciding to change the car's name to Model 3, which seems to be the closest thing to Model E. Apart from his business and space exploration, Musk's personal life has also been controversial. The billionaire entrepreneur, who has been married and divorced 3 times, has 7 children, including a son he had with musician Grimes, who he decided to name Ash A12, a name which has drawn immense controversy and caused some form of confusion as it contains characters that are not in the English alphabet. The child's name was later changed to Ash A12 to obey governmental naming regulations. Musk was also once accused by Hollywood actor Johnny Depp of having an affair with his wife Amber Heard while she was still married to Depp, but both Musk and Heard denied the affair. Lip sealed on that, no comments. Unending confrontations. President Joe Biden is far from being the one who's constantly on the receiving end of Musk's biting comments. If you ask us who, then we give that to Jeff Bezos. The two have always battled over space-based internet. Musk had notably called out the e-commerce giant Amazon in the past. The entrepreneur made a direct remark to Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos when he stated that it is time to break up Amazon. Recently, he called Jeff Bezos a copycat over Amazon's satellite plans. Before the recent shot Musk fired at Joe Biden, he had called the the U.S. president out earlier this year, accusing him of being controlled by the unions and not giving enough support to big businesses. But just when we thought he was done, he does it again. How exactly did Elon Musk mock Joe Biden? Sit tight, you're about to find out. The mockery. After SpaceX successfully launched 4 private citizens into orbit and returned them safely to Earth, encomiums and congratulatory messages poured in from all over the world. Even from SpaceX's rival company, Blue Origin, found time to congratulate the company and Mr. Elon Musk on the monumental accomplishment. This was the first time the full realization of private commercial spaceflight is happening, and this time the United States has beaten the Russians to achieve this feat. The private spaceflight was also accompanied by a fundraiser event that successfully raised more than $200 million for a children's hospital. Meanwhile, amidst all the funfare and congratulations coming from all over the world, there was a notable party who has yet to send in their remarks or congratulations: the U.S. President Biden and his government. Well, Musk had something in store for Biden, and not even Biden saw this coming. Musk is one of the most followed men on Twitter, with more than 60 million followers. He actively uses the platform and regularly engages followers. After SpaceX's monumental feat, one of his followers asked, "The President of the United States has refused to even acknowledge the 4 newest American astronauts who helped raise hundreds of millions of dollars for St. Jude. What's your theory on why that is?" And Elon Musk sarcastically replied, "He's still sleeping." The harsh reality behind Elon Musk's comment. So what did Elon intend when he said he's still sleeping? Let's dive into some backstory that will shed more light on this mockery. Joe Biden, a member of the Democratic Party and former vice president under Barack Obama, denied controversial Donald Trump a shot at re-election and was elected 46th president of the United States. In the usual Donald Trump style of name-calling, he fashioned out a name for his then political opponent and christened him Sleepy Joe, a name which has stuck like glue for the 78-year-old president. The name Sleepy Joe reportedly stems from Trump's belief that Joe Biden is suffering from a gradual decline in his cognitive and mental abilities, and it seems there's someone else who agrees with Donald Trump on this: Elon Musk. Although Elon Musk has recently said he would stay out of politics, this recent action bellied his frustrations with the White House. Meanwhile, this is not the first time Elon Musk would be calling out anybody, as he's not known to be shy of public confrontation. Some of those he's called out over time included fellow multi-billionaire owners of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, automotive parts manufacturers, Renaissance, and Bosch. Musk, who's known for his sometimes controversial public retorts, had once caused a sharp fall in the value of cryptocurrencies Bitcoin and Dogecoin by simply giving negative remarks over the unstable digital currencies. While no punitive measures are likely to ensue due to Elon Musk's public comment, it calls into question the notion of power and wealth, and which of them is truly the most definitive in human relations. We know Elon Musk has the wealth while Joe Biden has the power, but who is truly ahead of the other on a grand scheme of things? Let us know in the comments section down below. We'll catch you on the next one.